Okay. So I'm DJ Most Precious. I am the regional manager of the Midwest Fleet DJs, but also the owner of Most Precious Promotions. And it's an honor to be talking to you about your new single, Big Large, and also tapping in with just how you been, how's COVID been treating you, and how
Yeah.
you got started. So it's going to be fun. I have a few DJs here and there, radio personalities popping in and out that might have questions for you during this call. So
Yeah.
let's pop it off. How you doing? You
I'm
good?
and I'm great. How you doing, man? It's love. Y'all for having me. I appreciate it.
No problem. It's an honor. I like that studio. It's so relaxing. So I want to come on over there right now.
Yeah,
So
that's a vibe. Come on, pull up.
I wait. Where you at? Where you at right now?
I'm in Atlanta.
ATL. Okay, I'm on my way. So
Mhm.
basically, we know you came on the scene with one dope song, "Boo Thing," but you might have had other in the history. So if you would like to walk us back to like when you first started and became the successful sensation that you are right now.
Um, the first song I actually put out as an artist was "Buy You Around." If you're a single lady, let me buy you around. That was the first song that I had put out. And then from there, Boo Thing came after that. And then after that, I was writing a lot of songs for a bunch of artists. I still been doing that from before I put out my first single. I was doing that already, but um, so that kind of just started to take shape from there, and till I get to this point. So I've kind of worked with every every mainstream artist that probably is out right now, from just either from a producer standpoint, an artist standpoint, or a songwriter standpoint. You know what I mean? So um, yeah,
Yeah, I like that. I like that. So thank you for giving us the history that some of us might not have a chance to or the pleasure of finding out or learning yet. So here
yeah.
we are. Let's fast forward to 2021, 2020, etc. What have you been doing with the whole trend? Like how everything has changed since the pandemic. What have you been doing to stay creative? Like what are some of your methods?
Um, really, for me, it's been the same because I always kind of just lock into my studio and just do me record. You know what I mean? As far as like outside sessions, I still been doing a lot of those through the pandemic. Just kind of just sticking to certain safety guidelines still, but still getting the job done. A lot of people have been doing like Zoom sessions and stuff like that. I still haven't really gotten into that because it's a little weird to do Zoom sessions when we recording or writing. I mean, I did a couple of those sessions, and it's kind of like I don't know. But other than that, as far as staying creative, man, I mean, I just kind of like self motivate myself. I have a lot of projects that I'm working on. You know what I mean? Um, from working on Chris's album, working on some Cardi shit, um, Mary J. Blige, Charlie Wilson. These are all albums I've been working on lately. Becky G, of course, Jada Kingdom. It's a lot of different projects I've been working on lately.
I like that. I like that. So you're the man on the vocals and behind the scenes, producing and executive producer. That's amazing. That's amazing. How did you even get into that career to be a songwriter slash producer? Like what is that format that connected the dots for you when you did your first production?
Um, well, I kind of always knew I always wanted been into music since I was a kid, so that's kind of like just it was natural for me to kind of like lean into music. But as far as how I got to that point was I kind of always knew that I wanted to put out my own music as well as create music for others. You know what I mean? I looked up to people like Babyface and stuff like that. So, um, I always just was able to kind of lend my talents to whoever needed it. You know what I mean? I've always kind of been open with that. Some people, don't like to do that or give away songs and stuff like that. I wrote songs like New Flame, where people might have looked at it and say, yo, why you didn't keep that record? But I felt like that was a better record for Chris Brown than it was for me. You know what I mean? So um, I think you get to this position or this point by kind of being selfless and kind of wanting to just see what's best, like deliver what's best for the song, as opposed to like you know, holding on to music. You know, I like this. I like the music to land where I feel it's gonna fit best and get the most attention. You know what I'm saying? So, but sometimes I keep my records which I feel most connected to. You know what I mean? So,
Yes, yes.
yeah.
I like that. I like that. That is so cool. So I feel like we've done the little icing. Now let's put the cake. Well, I think we didn't done enough cake. Let's put the icing on it, which our new
Mhm.
single, Big Large. At this time, I would like for you to present your new single, and we'll play it, and then we'll open the floor.
You already know what it is. This the kid verse Simmonds. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is my new single. It's called Big Lodge. Check it out right here. Yeah. Big Lodge. Big Lodge. Big Lodge. Big Lodge. Big Lodge. We gon' live our life today, cause we no promise tomorrow. How come me no knock them down like them a fucking domino? We go pick out any girl we want like any money more. We go shopping, paparazzi follow everywhere we go. Sim, give me keys to the beamer. Tonight I need a freak like a dinner. When you say you love me, do you mean that? When you say you love me, do you? I got my things in charge, we thinking big large. For the Benz in park, we dancing out. I got a sweet Miss Dolly with sexy little body. I'ma take it down far, she lets me go. To the after party, singing, go shawty. Birthday girl, take off your clothes. I got my things in charge, we thinking big large. For the Benz in park, we dancing out. Look how we doing it, big large. Getting money, big large. Top shot, how we big large. Fat bumper, she big large. Get money every day, pop style and get good girl vagina. Fine china, fine wine, just designer. Neck water, reach for it, feel the copper. Big sparker, and we never no big talker. On fire, yeah, we burning up. When you see the girl, ask her if she coming up. Yeah, she want the knock knock. Aye, yeah, she want the knock knock. Aye. Sim, give me keys to the beamer. Tonight I need a freak like a dinner. When you say you love me, do you mean that? When you say you love me, do you? I got my things in charge, we thinking big large. For the Benz in park, we dancing up. I got a sweet Miss Dolly with sexy little body. I'ma take it down far, she lets me go. To the after party, singing, go shawty. Birthday girl, take off your clothes. I got my things in charge, we thinking big large. For the Benz in park, we dancing now. Look how we doing it, big large. Getting money, big large. Top shot, how we big large. Fat bumper, she big large. Look how we doing it, big large. Money, big large. Top shot, how we big large. Fat bumper, she big large. I got my things in charge, we thinking big large. For the Benz in park, we dancing up. I got a sweet Miss Dolly with sexy little body. I'ma take it down far, she lets me go. To the after party, singing, go shawty. Birthday girl, take off your clothes. I got my things in charge, we thinking big large. For the Benz in park, we dancing now. Big large. Big large. Big large. Big large. Big large. Big large. Big large.
Oh my God. I'm a fan of Caribbean music. I'm just saying, like anything that can make a person want to whine and all
Yeah.
that good jazz,
Yeah.
fan of it. So I'm like, yes, this is a dope record. Thank you to your team for always lacing me with your music anyway. So I'm happy that you're coming back and continuing to give great vibes with
Yeah.
everything going on in the world. So I'm gonna open the floor to the team that I have that has joined us for this Zoom call today.
Okay.
We're gonna go down to St. Louis and we're gonna catch up with one of our Missouri Fleet DJs and also a very dope DJ himself, TC, DJ TC, Mighty TC. Talk to Verse Simmonds if you have any feedback or questions for him.
What's up, fam? How you doing, man?
I'm good. G. Yeah.
Hey, listen, I just want to say, man, I'm feeling that beat, man. I'm sorry about that. That's my car. I'm feeling that beat, man, and I just want to let me turn my camera on so you can see me there.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
There you go. Yeah, how you doing, fam? Anyway, listen, I appreciate you keeping that reggae island sound going, man, because that's the kind of feeling I like. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you already got the skills to sing. So I just want to say congratulations on the new joint, man, because I definitely won't push that.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah,
Yes,
I
sir.
want
Yes, sir.
this project. I wanted to make sure that staying as close to my roots as possible. For those who don't know, I'm from the Caribbean. I'm born and raised. I'm born in Puerto Rico, but I grew up in the Virgin Islands, St. Thomas to be exact. So this project is a real close one for me, and a lot of people used to hear me in an R&B space. Um, and for me, I've always kind of done like fusion music. So this project that I've been doing is me just staying as close to authentic to where I'm from as possible, while still giving you still have somewhat of an R&B feel to a lot of the music I'm doing, but you definitely could hear that, the Caribbean influence through all of the new music that I'm putting out. I just wanted to be clear about that in all my music going forward, so that people really when understand when they listen to a Verse Simmonds record, what they gonna get, So happy about the song.
Respect.
Yes,
Thank you so much, DJ Mighty TC from St. Louis. And we're gonna go head down to Denver, Colorado Springs, originally from Baltimore, DJ Smooth.
Smooth, what up?
I think he's here. DJ Smooth. We'll come back to him. Going back down to St. Louis to DJ Mark Evans. Talk to us.
Yeah, she always say Mark Evans, but it's really Mark Evans. What's up, Verse Simmonds? What's
My
happening?
Good, I'm good. How you doing?
Man, I don't know what's going on with my device over here. I can barely hear you, but man, that is dope. I can't wait to work with it, brother.
Thank
Seriously,
you.
man, that's gonna be nice. I got some
gotta,
ideas already for that one. So
we gotta burn up spring in the summer.
You did it on that one, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate that. We gotta burn up the spring and the summer with this.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
I said we gotta burn up the spring and the summer with this record.
Oh yeah, we need to start now. Yeah. Why wait?
Yep. It's that time. I appreciate the feedback. Thank you, bro.
Oh yeah, you good, man. That's a hit. That is a hit, bro.
Love. Thank you.
Alrighty, we have my mans from Kansas City, Wichita, Kansas, come in. I don't know if we get a chance to check out the record, Davis. But if you would like to ask Mr. Verse Simmonds any questions, it is on you if you would like.
No, thank you for opening the floor to me. I don't actually have really any questions. I just want to let them know the track is definitely dope. I definitely will be spinning it on the radio station here in Wichita, Kansas. Wichita's #1 hip hop and R&B station, hip hop music hub for the Fleet Nation. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely gonna get it in over here for you, King. I just want to definitely encourage you to keep doing your thing, because whatever it is that you do is what you do. So you do it well, bro. So
thank you, God. Appreciate it. Love, salute. Thank you.
Yep, for sure. I'm out,
Wichita. I gotta come down there.
Yeah, come check us out, man. We got something for you.
Yes, sir. Bless.
All righty. Thank you so much, Mr. Davis of Hip Hop Music Club, #1 station in Wichita, Kansas. Smooth, if you are back, the floor is yours whenever you're ready. DJ Malone from Chicago, Illinois. The man of Chi-Town Urban Radio. I don't know if he's back yet. Okay, he's not back yet. You in that. But besides that, so if you had, until the two people I just called come back to the floor, if you had any advice that you would like to give upcoming artists, DJs, anybody just that hasn't had their chance in the entertainment industry, what would that advice be? Or if they keep in entertainment?
That advice from me would kind of be just to like get your team together, get your team right. You know what I mean? This is definitely a team sport. And the biggest artists today, have well-oiled machines behind them, you know what I mean? So get your team together, get the people who are experienced with it. And even if they're not experienced, they're willing to go learn, you know what I mean? the egos got to get out the way, and everybody got a job to do. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's for somebody that's trying to get into the music industry, it's just about really just being consistent. Most of the times, for me, like just how I kind of just got into the music industry was making sure I was in the right places, make sure I was speaking to the right people, I'm knocking on the right doors, I'm going to the right studios to make sure I'm linking with the right people, you know what I'm saying? So it's definitely not something you could just sit behind, your computer and do, even though we're in a pandemic, you kind of got to do that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying like,
You
I
have a ball like.
say that again. Oh, I can't hear you. You're muted, I think.
Yeah, somebody came in that wasn't muted, so they're okay.
Oh,
Continue.
okay. Yeah, so it's just kind of like, I moved to a lot of different places when I, chasing this dream. I moved from the Virgin Islands to Florida, from Florida to LA to Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, before I actually got what I would call my biggest break, you know what I'm saying, and then kind of just let it snowball from there. So it's just really about putting yourself in the right position, and finding, where you're needed and where your talents are needed. I think you're muted again.
Yeah, I'm talking and I realize I'm muted. But thank you so much for being so transparent with, your advice, your story, your journey.
Yeah.
It's very inspirational. And as TC said, keep doing what you're doing. It
Thank
is
you.
inspiring. Like
Thank
listening to your song, listen to all your music, I'm always uplifted. And good
Yeah.
energy is all I want in my house and all I want to play. So thank you for being a part of that history.
Yeah.
Thank you so humbly. I
Thank
think
you.
DJ Malone has made his way back. DJ Malone from Chicago, Illinois, the man of Chi-Town Urban Radio and the co-owner of Midwest Fleet Radio. It is your floor, Mr.
Yo, what
How you
up?
doing, man?
My G, I'm good. How you doing?
Good, man. First and foremost, man, I've been a fan of yours since the Boo Thing record.
Okay.
That's when I really got into you and stuff like that.
Yes.
The large record I really like. I think it takes a good twist on how it's modern day music can sound at a supreme level. I definitely will say that I always love the vibes, always love the positive energy, man. So to keep doing your thing, and we definitely gonna be playing you on the Midwest Fleet Radio, Joe.
Man, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Definitely, man.
I'm glad that everybody, like the record too, because like, you know, it's it's been a while that I've been doing this music thing, and I've been through a lot of phases, and I've been able to maintain in the industry. And what I noticed is when I started going back into my culture and doing records that reflect where I'm from, a lot of people definitely tuned in a lot more. You know what I mean? Of course, my biggest records is still like Boo Thing, but I feel like I'm in a natural pocket for what I do, and people appreciate this lane a lot more than when I was just doing like what people would consider like straight R&B music, which to me I've never really all the way done, but I definitely appreciate the support that I've been getting on these vibes.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for giving us the music to actually talk about those vibes.
Yeah.
So let's ask another question, and then I'm gonna open it up to Miss DJ T McFly, I McFly. So
Okay.
I was asked by DJ Hot One, who's on the call right now and loves your record, by the way. She says
Thank
good vibes. She wants to know your favorite studio session and who was the artist.
you. My favorite studio session. Man, I've had so many great studio sessions. It's kind of really hard to say that. Um, I would say one of my most memorable studio sessions, which I could say was one of my favorites, is when I did do New Flame, and actually when I did Love More for Chris Brown and Nicki Minaj. Because I remember around that time, it was in LA, and it was at a camp, and I had did a record before that, and Chris was kind of like, I don't really know about it. So I kind of was like, I felt tested, you know what I mean? I felt like, nigga, what the fuck you trying to tell me, nigga? Tell me this shit ain't hot, nigga. Like, what the fuck you talking about? So like, I literally went back in a booth, and that's how Love More came about. And so when he came back in the studio and he heard it, and nigga looked at me like, yo, oh yeah, I see what it is. All right, my bad. You know what I mean? So that's definitely one of my most memorable and favorite sessions.
I like that. Thank you so much once again
Yeah.
for having fun with these questions. So I'm gonna go ahead and take offer the floor to DJ Ty McFly, who would like to talk to you this afternoon, evening. Don't even know what time of the day it is.
You are.
Over my side of town, it's the evening, about 5:30.
Yes, sir.
Good evening. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, brother. How you feeling?
I am blessed, brother. Blessed, blessed, blessed. First and foremost, I commend you for your work.
Thank you, man.
Just hearing your testimony, you know, goes back to many, many, many conversations I've had with my colleagues about artist development. You get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
it starts with what's within you, within your heart. You know, if it's not in your heart, you're not going to take it seriously within your mental. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
I commend the hard work that you put out there within this record. I work very, very close with our station programmer, DJ Smooth,
Yeah.
and I'll vouch that we will definitely put your track within our rotation.
Man, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Not a problem.
It's really appreciated. Everybody that's on the comment, like I said, I appreciate y'all time. I'm on here. That's all y'all giving me y'all time. So I really appreciate the feedback on everything. You know. So thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, DJ Ty McFly. I'm gonna open the floor up to DJ Hype Man. I don't know if you got to hear the song, but if you would like to say anything to Mr. Verse Simmons, I say Mr. Verse Simmons. If you'd like to say anything to Verse Simmons, the time is now. Hype Man.
Yo, what's up, man? I'm Hype Man. I'm DJ OKC, Atlantic lead DJs. I'm just I like how you done with your career and everything. You know, say as far as with the writing. I know it's a lot of songs he writes. I've like followed your career since Boo thing also. So just big up on that, man. Working behind the scenes, still getting it done. Man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate that. My whole, like, everything I've been doing in my career is people always ask me like, yo, like, you rather be an artist or a writer or whatever. To me, it's all kind of like the same. I'm just creating music, and it lands where it lands. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm happy everybody that's kind of been, keeping up with my, my career this long. You know what I mean? Because I've definitely, when you don't see me, like, I'm still working. You know what I mean? That's what people got.
A lot of people don't do that.
Yeah, you don't see me, I'm still working. I'm still getting it done and still putting out records. So it's a blessing to have been able to do that this long.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. You said DJ OKC or Hype Man?
No, DJ Hype Man 501. I'm in OKC.
Got it. Thank you so much, Hype Man. DJ Hype Man from OKC.
No problem.
So, before we do get out of here, we have another DJ that just came in and he's representing Texas. But okay. I want to make sure that we get 2 drops from you, video drops, which also could be used in audio, and any final words you might want to say after we introduce DJ EJ, NJ. I can't even say your name right, but I know you're from Texas.
It's ENJ.
ENJ.
Oh, see, you already know it's a real nigga right there. He's a ENJ.
ENJ.
How you feeling, brother?
Feeling pretty good.
Yes. Nice to meet you. Bless.
Blessed to meet you too.
Do you have any questions, any feedback if you heard the record?
Not at this present moment. I just stepped in the building.
Okay.
Support is real.
Support is real. Back at some point.
Alrighty. Thank you so much for your support, E and J. All righty, we're gonna go to Naptown. Well, Indianapolis, Vovo. He's in the Midwest. He's a host and an artist. He would love to talk to you. I'm guaranteed. Vovo, do you have anything for Verse Simmonds?
At this time, I'm over here multitasking. How you doing, bro? How you doing, man?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Thank y'all
Yeah.
for.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you better now. I had to
Oh,
step.
I'm blessed, man. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely. As a fleet DJ out of Indiana, the whole thing is it's good to meet more artists and just find more inspiration every time we get into, special artists like yourself. So, if anything, one of the questions I always ask is what inspired you to do what you do?
With I feel like some people always like for me, I've always known what I wanted to do, right? I always known that I was going to do music. I knew I was going to be a writer. I knew I was going to be a singer. So what inspires me the most is like these melodies that be popping up in my head every day that I can't get out. You know what I mean? Like I'm literally like, they just kind of like recording. It's got a melody in my head. It's got this I got to write out. I got to get it off me. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where I'm kind of just inspired by life, really. I'm just inspired by like everything from an argument we could have to this conversation right now. You know what I mean? Something could come out of it. Something could spark. Somebody just say a word and be like, "Oh, I didn't really think about that word." Like, you know what I mean? So like for me, kind of come in different flashes and floods like that, and just keeps me motivated to want to just record it and get it out and get it off me, so that I feel like, okay, I said what I needed to say. I could move past it. You know what I mean? So life in general just kind of just motivates me to keep doing music. Like even like we having these conversations and people tell me, yo, like I've been fucking with you for this long, and I like seeing the progression. I like seeing how have you done art. That's motivational to me as well. You know what I mean? Like all parts of my career, whether it's even on the bad sides, I look at and be like, yo, all right, maybe I shouldn't have did that, but I learned from it. You know what I mean? And I try to make the best out of the situation. So for me, just trying to be a better all around artist, writer, creative, to kind of keep me like motivated.
That's dope.
You know, I
Hey,
hear
that's a vibe in
other
itself.
out and I didn't do it. And I'm like, yo, damn, I gotta put another one up. I gotta put another one on the board. You know what I mean? It's that kind of vibe.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Hey, keep pushing, keep that mind state, because at the end of the day, music is all about, music is a universal language. So it's
Yes, sir.
all about the versatility and the diameter that, you try to aim. So, man,
Yeah.
keep doing it. I'm excited for you, bro. Anything you need from us within Indiana, Fleet DJs, we will be more than happy to do anything you need. Plus, we're going to get your record in rotation. So,
Uh,
I'm gonna follow you as well on all social media platforms,
yep.
and I'm gonna try to
I
do
got,
something special for you. So we're gonna
got
get something going on for you, man. This is a perfect place, man. Consider it home, man. So I'm Fleet DJ Vovo, man. That's all I got this time, and I thank you, bro. You dope.
appreciate it. Thank you. Love.
Salute, salute.
So we're getting there. We're getting there. I hope this has been a great experience for you, because I know it's been for me and
Yeah.
everyone else that has stopped in to support you and your new single, Big Large.
Yes. Yes.
I had another question come down the pipeline, and it was something that helps you create. What is that something that helps you create?
Something that helps me create. I mean, shit. I might just drink Casamigos, tequila. I fucking smoke a joint. You know what I mean? And just kind of get into a vibe. But I never really like to I always been careful about stuff like that through my career too, because it's like I never like to be dependent on a thing to make me create. That's just kind of like how I trained my mind. Like I never like to be dependent on a thing. So literally, if you all I need is the Mac and the mic, and I would get it done. You know what I mean? When it's all said and done, as long as I have those two things, I'm able to create. But if I want to have a vibe and you know, catch a different vibe. Yeah, I just smoke my weed, have a couple of shots, and just kind of get into that rhythm, you know.
I like that. I like that. Thank you so much for answering that question.
Yeah.
I feel like questions are just flowing because your vibe is so inviting, right?
Oh man,
What
great.
artist that you haven't created with that you would like to create music with, dead or alive, who would it be?
I mean, okay, Aaliyah, which I have actually created with because I did Don't Think They Know for Chris Brown and Aaliyah. So kind of already tapped that one, but I mean, just as me as an artist, like I would definitely have loved to have worked with her, you know, when she was alive. Yeah, all the real ones, all the biggies, the Pac. As far as alive, like, you know, Drake, I haven't worked with Drake yet. Um, it's a lot of artists I haven't worked with too. Like, I yeah, that's a good one. I was thinking like, okay, so who else is really that I haven't worked with? That's what I'm trying to get to. I haven't worked with because I worked with a lot of them. Like, you know what I mean? I've done songs for a lot of them. So he's the only one that kind of come to the top of my mind where I'm like, I haven't worked with him in any capacity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we could start there. Or The Weeknd.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, work with The Weeknd. Yeah, those are some of the few people that I would love to work with. Yeah.
I got it. And it's gonna happen. And when it happens, I want that exclusive. I want
Yeah.
team to email me, hey, here's his new single, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like I said, it's been great vibes. But I have one more question, and then we're gonna do the drops, and then we're gonna blast on out to Big Large.
Okay.
As we segue on out of the call. My
Okay.
last question. You haven't been home to the Virgin Islands in 10 years. What is the first thing you're going to do when you get off that plane to go to the Virgin Islands?
So you mean hypothetically I haven't? If this was a
Yeah,
hypothetical.
hypothetically. Say you
Oh,
haven't been home in God knows how long, and the first thing you're doing when you get off the airplane.
so right outside of the airport, there's a restaurant called Ashley's. It's as you land, you have to pass it when you're coming out the airport. Right there, they sell these pates that are amazing. That's the first thing I'm gonna do. Like, get off the plane and go right to that restaurant and get some pates. They got shrimp pates, they got fish pates, they got some salmon. Amazing. So that's gonna be the first thing I do once I get off the plane.
That's so cool. Thank you so much. Like,
Yeah.
I DJ on cruise ships, so I've been to the
Oh,
Virgin
okay.
Islands. And now you just gave me a new place to go check out when I touch down. So,
You
but
gotta.
thank you so much. I'm so humble. So let's do these two drops and then blast out to Big Large, and you know, wish you a great Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, or create Sunday, whatever you decide to do. Wish you the great one. So the first drop is this is verse Simmonds, and you rocking with Most Precious Promotes, the one stop for entertainment.
Okay, tell me again.
Gotcha.
A couple times. Well, I'm sure.
So this is Verse Simmonds, and
Yep.
you're rocking with mostpreciouspromotes.com, the one stop for entertainment. I could type it too in the chat.
Mostpreciouspromotes.com, the one stop for entertainment.
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
Yo, what up? This is the kid, Verse Simmonds, and right now you rocking with Most Precious Promotes. You got Precious. We gotta fix this, man. We got to fix. Nah, just fucking with you. All right, so wait, Most Precious Promotes, the one stop
for entertainment. So mostpreciouspromotions.com, the one stop for entertainment.
I might have to write this down. No,
I was just about to say I could type it in the chat, and you can chat if you want, or you can type it in your notepad, whatever you choose.
Let me do that real quick. Hold on there. Because I gonna mess that one up. Mostpreciouspromotes.com.
.com.
Right? Number one spot for entertainment.
Yes.
You ready?
Yes.
Yo, this is the kid, Verse Simmonds, and right now you locked into mostpreciouspromotes.com. The number one stop for entertainment. You already know. Keep it locked and loaded. Verse Simmonds.
I kind of started talking before you finished because you hit it on the month. Golly, but it was perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So the last one is one for the Midwest Fleet Radio. And basically you just say, hey, this is Verse Simmonds. You can catch my this is Verse Simmonds, and I'm rocking with Midwest Fleet Radio. We can always add in the drops. So, hey, my big single or any single you drop. So we just need a universal drop for the radio. Verse Simmonds, Midwest Fleet Radio. That's it.
Yo, this is Verse Simmonds, and right now you rocking with the Midwest Fleet Radio DJs. Keep it locked, keep it loaded.
Well, that'll work because we can do Midwest Fleet Radio and then
radio, not DJs.
We can mix it up to be Midwest Fleet DJs too. Like you just did 2 drops in one, but no, Midwest Fleet Radio.
All right,
by itself.
Got it. Yo, what up? This is the kid Verse Simmonds, and right now you rocking with the Midwest Fleet Radio. You done know, yeah.
That was perfect. And if any DJs on this call, any DJs, radio owners, radio personalities, we had a lot of different, fields pop on. If they would like drops, if they would like to set up interviews, if they would like anything, how would they go about doing that?
Definitely could go to Tamara and we could do it, or you can hit me on my email at verse.music@gmail.com. That's verse.music@gmail.com for anybody else that needs to hear that again.
Got it. I just put it in the chat.
Yep, that's right.
Also got it for anybody else that wants it. But once again, I am so honored. DJ Malone, take us out with Big Large. I'm so honored to, wait a minute, I'm trying to get this screen right. Oh my God. Look it up. I'm not even looking at myself. Okay. But thank you so much for taking some time out to talk to me, DJ Most Precious, and Midwest Fleet DJs, Midwest Fleet Radio, and MostPreciousPromotes.com. Great honor. Big Large, getting supported by all of us. Midwest Fleet DJs got you. And when I come to Atlanta and Virgin Islands, I reach out to you. Bow.
Let's go. Appreciate it. Love.
My fucking dummy, no. We go big out any girl we want like eating.
Big Large.
We gon' live our life today, cause we no promise tomorrow. How come me no knock them down like them a fucking dummy, no? We go pick out any girl we want like any money, mo. We go shopping, paparazzi follow everywhere we go. Sim, give me keys to the beamer. Tonight I need a freak like a dinner. When you say you love me, do you mean that? When you say you love me, do you? I got my things in charge, we thinking big large. For the Benz in park, we dancing up. I got a sweet Miss Dolly with sexy little body. I'ma take it down far, she lets me go. To the after party, singing, go shawty. Birthday girl, take off your clothes. I got my things in charge, we thinking big large. For the Benz in park, we dancing now.
Look how we doing it, big large. Getting money, big large. Top shot, how we big large. Fat bumper, she big large.
Get money every day, pop style and get good girl vagina. Fine china, fine wine, just designer. Neck water, reach for it, feel the copper. Big sparker, and we never no big talker. On fire, yeah, we burning up. When you see the girl, ask her if she coming up. Yeah, she want the knock. Aye, yeah, she want the knock. Aye. Sim, and give me keys to the beamer. Tonight I need a freak like a dinner. When you say you love me, do you mean that? When you say you love me, do you? I got my things in charge, we thinking big large. For the Benz in park, we dancing up. I got a sweet Miss Dolly with sexy little body. I'ma take it down far, she lets me go. To the after party, singing, go shawty. Birthday girl, take off your clothes. I got my things in charge, we thinking big large. For the Benz in park, we dancing now.
Look how we doing it, big large. Getting money, big large. Top shot, how we big large. Fat bumper, she big large. Look how we doing it, big large. Money, big large. Top shot, how we big large. Fat bumper, she big large.
I got my things in charge, we thinking big large. For the Benz in park, we dancing up. I got a sweet Miss Dolly with sexy little body. I'ma take it down far, she lets me go. To the after party, singing, go shawty. Birthday girl, take off your clothes. I got my things in charge, we thinking big large. For the Benz in park, we dancing now.
Big large. Big large. Big large. Big large. Big large.
So thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Anybody got feedback? Anybody got anything to say? I'm turning the recording off.